basic finishing on double legs. Kyle, like, make me look stronger. All right, so we're gonna be working with our 2-on-1, like so. So one of the more common reactions is just a post and a square up. Boom, squaring all the way up, and just getting right here. It's probably one of the most common things is you have 2-on-1 grip, they have shoulder post, and they look to square up to you and get this light away, possibly fighting you. So we're gonna look at that reaction. So when our partner is in, they start to shoulder post, they start to square up. What we're gonna look to do is we're gonna take our armpit hands, we're gonna reach over the top here, boom. I'm gonna look to pass the elbow by and slide in. They're probably not gonna fall over like that. We're gonna come in like so, and we have a couple different ways to finish here. The big thing is when I'm on my knees, ideally, I lock my hands. I'm gonna lock it right below the butt. From here, we're just gonna start off with stepping our left leg up, stepping our right knee behind Kai's knee, and just chopping that guy. Initially, getting him to the mat and looking to cover. So kind of doing like a sliding motion into Kai. I have my 2-on-1, however I got it. I'll let you guys kind of play with the setup. From here, as he squares, I don't have a lot of time to work either. Generally, I have to do this fairly quick off of this, like a lot of times I'm circling. I post one, I'm gonna slide my knees in, and I'm gonna make contact. From there, I step up my left leg, one, and I cut across two. From there, I chop out my partner's movement, I cover to the mat, and I start getting into my pins. One more time. I'm in, one, as it goes, I slide and I lock. I need to catch this fairly quick. I step up one, I step up two, I lock out, and I cover. All right guys, 1, 2, 3. Kai, can I use you? So we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna demonstrate, Kai's gonna be on both knees. And he's gonna be in on my hips, on a double leg with open grips here. So, one of my primary objectives when this, I'm getting double leg is to weight my lead leg and come in trying to like stop the shot and crowd it. So as Kai's working up and he's getting to his leg, I'm going into him, I'm sliding it to underneath like a piece of paper, and as he looks to step up and drive across, I'm coming in. So I'm coming to this underhook. From there immediately, I'm stepping and I'm punching to get behind. From there, I'm just going to a butterfly lock. If you guys want to practice when you're using the momentum, you guys can go on a lift. As you progress, we'll make it more dynamic where they're shooting into the shot and trying to hit the down block. But starting off, they can just be in. So we're in, we're driving on this diagonal. I'm trying to weight him on this side. He's trying to get weight to this leg and off balance me. I'm trying to drive in. Down block hand comes in. As he's driving in, I come in, I lock my butterfly grip, and you guys can go on a nice mat return. From here, we can do this in open space where Kai's covering distance. I'll just go on post. He comes in, 1, 2, but he's getting up quickly. And we're hitting it from open space on mat return. So get the hang of it, isolating the position where they're on their knees. We have our hand on the outside, our weight's coming on this diagonal. A lot of times they're stepping up this leg. I'm trying to weight it, I'm sliding in, and I'm trying to break this grip here. So I want to divide and conquer where I only have to worry about one of my legs. From there, as he's getting to his leg, I'm punching and I'm getting around, locking in a butterfly grip. If you guys can pinch in, use your partner's momentum, and return them to the mat. Once you guys get the hang of it, do it from the shot. Any questions? Awesome. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Action.
We're going to look at double leg and then that down block motion. So, for those of you who've been able to attend Luis's class, I know there's a couple of you guys in here, we're kind of reviewing. Let's just go teed up. The shot mechanics he's been working, which essentially is going to be kind of like a sprinter stance on a level change, and then a knee slide motion. So generally it's done from the outside, changing, pushing off the back leg, making contact. So from there, ideally you lock hands, but you can get the same job done with open hands and just pinching in your elbows. Whether you have locked hands or you don't, you're going to be pinching in your elbows. So it's going to be fairly important here. Now from here, Kai, I'll have not locked hands right now, so it's a little bit easier for him. He's going to find his down block hand, and he's going to snag it in. Yeah. So from here, as I'm coming up, my goal, let's take a half step back, is to push weight on the heels. He's trying to drive weight on his toes. As he slides this in and he comes up, he has this in. I'm going to look to hit a duck under motion where I drive here, and as he's lifting up, I'm going to scoop this on the neck. So whenever my kind of my support arm here is getting beat, so I'm in, we're here, boom, I'm going to slide and cover distance. I'm going to have a hook hand that comes elbow deep, and then I'm going to have a hip hand here. Generally, this is the one that gets hit with the down block and separated and kind of pushed up and beat here. So this side, as I'm coming, I'm driving, he's getting this up. I'm finding this right here in the lat area, trap. From there, I'm going to look to hit a nice duck under motion and get to the backside. For whatever reason, it doesn't feel like the duck under's there. A lot of times, just punching them to the mat in this direction will be. So you have two strong directions to play with when you're coming in. So get to the backside. For whatever reason, it doesn't feel like the duck under's there. A lot of times, just punching them to the mat in this direction will be. So you have two strong directions to play with when you're coming in. So I'm working on a level change, taking a nice hook motion. From there, I'm coming up, he gets this, and I'm hitting a nice little duck on my claw. From there, he gets up to his feet. He's gonna grab my hands, put it in the pocket, step 1, 2, and then cut away. He gets up to his feet. He's gonna grab my hands, put it in the pocket, step 1, 2, and then cut away. We're gonna build off this movement in a second, but that's gonna be your getaway right now. So when you're behind the person, they put the hands in the pocket, in the right leg forward, they break, they step this side back, and they cut away. Any questions here? All right, let's play with it. 1, 2, 3. One of my favorite training moves. So it'll also help you guys be hyper aware on how I'm setting it up. Let's, I'm gonna be behind Kai here. So as Kai places the hands in the pocket here, and he breaks my grip, I know he's stepping this foot back and through. So the motion of stepping back. So I'm timing this a lot of times. I like to let go before they break the grip, but from here I'll go to a high lat grip. And now as Kai comes back, all I'm doing is I'm pulling back in this direction. I know the direction they want to go, so a lot of times I can kind of cut them off when I'm in this position. They have, the more chest to back contact they have where they're pushing into me, the better it's going to be for this particular move. So what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to let go, get a foot stomp, and come in like so. So we're just going to add that to our drill on the cutaway. Any questions here? Let's get 3 to 5 reps per partner, and then add it into the drill. All right, 1, 2, 3.